We're at day 24 of morning routines suck. This morning was just like every other morning, didn't want to move out of bed. I thought I got to get up and make a stupid YouTube video. So I'm just going to lay here. I didn't lay there that much longer. So we're up and at 'em. But the first thing we're going to do, we got a microplastic filled bottle with some water in it, about 16 ounces. I got my salt, electrolytes, whatever. Remember, when we wake up, we're going to go right into some hydration because we've been peeing and sweating all night. We're super dehydrated. Also, blood oxidation levels are low. That means we've got mental fog. The only way to get around the mental fog is to bring oxygen into the brain. The oxygen comes with blood flow. Blood flow comes with physical activity. I've been doing push ups, been doing burpees, probably going to do, I don't know what I'm going to do today, but we'll be doing something. But we're going to hydrate first. And then the third thing we're doing, we're already kind of doing it, and that's getting outside, getting some vitamin D from the sunlight. That will help to signal your body that it's time to wake up. So my recommendation really is to get like an electrolyte pack. Like those LMNTs are great, but they're also really expensive. So that's why I'm doing the pink Himalayan salt. Because if I don't do this, if I don't put some kind of salt into my body with the water, I start peeing constantly. And God forbid I drink a coffee or an energy drink, and it's just nonstop. Sometimes 10 times I'm peeing. Like before lunch. It's ridiculous. Let's get into this. Oh, wow. Already feel just a little bit better just slamming that water. If you guys don't want to get up and get active as soon as you wake up, put a bottle of water by your bed. Put either your salt or your electrolytes with it. Even if you're not sold on the salt or the electrolytes just yet, put the bottle of water beside your bed. I promise you, as soon as your feet hit the ground, if you get in the habit of just slamming that water, you're gonna feel a whole lot better. I'm not talking about just sipping it a little bit. I'm talking about go ahead and throwing it back and getting it down. All right, let's get into some burpees. Man, I've been watching other YouTube videos with guys doing calisthenics and stuff. Bro, I've got to step my game up. I have never been a calisthenics kind of guy. I've always done like chins and dips in the gym, but relied mostly on weights. But I'm realizing now that this is like an Achilles heel for me, big time. There's no way, even with my age and all the stuff, like the physical stuff I've been through, yeah, we've definitely got to step up and get a whole lot better at these. I have to pause this thing. Then pause it for just a second, catch my breath. I don't really know what's up with my lighting, but it's kind of cool. And I got the sun coming in this way. It looks a little different on here, though. Anyway, just knocked out some burpees. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of my mobility back, but still, this isn't 100%. These 15, I mean, they're rough. When I watch them, when I play them back and I'm editing the video, I'm just thinking, oh my gosh, I think the same thing every single day. And I think tomorrow's going to be better. But right now, tomorrow's not better. But I think that's kind of where I'm at in life. We still got to put the reps in. Even though I don't see the progress now on day 24, that doesn't mean that 25 is not going to show the progress. Maybe not 25, because it's not going to happen today. It might not happen tomorrow. But at some point, I don't know what number rep, what number day. I can't tell you that. But I can tell you that if you stop being consistent, you're never going to get where you actually want to go. Do you have a plan in place? Do you got have a system set up so that you've got a small manageable task that you can do, and this task can build on another task and get you a whole lot closer to your goal than you are now? I mean, I'm not at my goal, but I know I'm balls deep in the process, and that should offer some comfort. And at some point, a little bit of pride will be developed just by becoming the man you're becoming, by adhering to a process, by holding yourself accountable. Self responsibility, self accountability. These are all things that if we don't keep those first, if we don't hold ourselves accountable, how can we expect anybody else to do anything? I mean, really, we talk about coming correct and showing respect to other people. There's there's so much left on the table when we don't come correct to ourselves, our self talk, our idea of our self worth. And I'm talking about financially, I'm not talking about just physically, I'm talking about holistically, all throughout our life. We have to develop a high opinion of ourselves. And one of the ways we do that is through self investment, self improvement. That's why I always talk about changing something physically about yourself that you don't like, because taking action and having a change that you can see visually, a change that you can touch viscerally, this is motivation. And it shows you that this work ethic, this system that you've developed in order to achieve this result, can bleed over into other aspects of your life. It doesn't just stop with fitness, or it doesn't just stop with finance. There's tons of rich dudes in the gym that are fat. They're trying to figure out how to apply their success system of finances in the gym. Same as the gym. How many like older jack dudes do you see in the gym just yoked out of their mind? And man, they're leaving the gym driving away in a hoopty because all of their effort, all of their energy has been diverted into one aspect of their life. And they don't realize that really it's not any more energy that they need. It's just the mindset shift. And you'll be able to parlay one success area in your life into another. We can't just be one sided, one dimensional, because the world needs so much more. They need a well developed, well rounded you. And you can't be that person if there's an area in your life that needs great improvement and you're choosing to neglect it. And when we're not working on our weaknesses, if we'll understand that what we're doing is making a conscious decision to neglect an area in our life, then that'll help us to understand that we need to take control of the time we've been given by actually making progress in areas that we're weak in. That doesn't mean that we uh we stop going to the gym because we're already strong. We stop making money because we've already made a lot of money. No, you can still get better and double down on your strengths as well. But ignoring parts of your life that need work, man, so many of my friends, bro, are snacking themselves to death. We talk about food and what they eat, and what they eat at dinner might not look a lot different than what I eat at dinner. But what's killing them is the in between. It's these snacks, it's the Netflix binges. Oh man, my friend the other day posted about how he was going to go home and have a video game play at night. He posted two 16-ounce Gatorades, not Gatorade Zeros, two Pop Tart packets, and a bag of Doritos. And that's what he was going to do to have a fun night. Bro, that's worse than going out and drinking. You're better off being a drunk than having this level of a sugar addiction. I'm not kidding you. I know tons of alcoholics that outlive morbidly obese people because overeating is far worse on your health than anything else. Man, I just heard the other day, I haven't looked this up, so you can look it up. I'm going to look it up too. But high fructose corn syrup is over 4 times more liver toxic than alcohol. Think about that. High fructose corn syrup is the sugar that's basically in everything. If that's true, we got a whole lot of work to do. Or we can just sit back and continue to let the diabetes numbers climb off the charts. But I'm getting off track. Today, you got to have a plan. You got to have something where you're working towards. You've got to identify your purpose. If you don't know what to do, start with yourself. Start with personal development. Write something down. Write a goal down. Hold yourself accountable. If you'll get a plan in place, then anything you can imagine you can accomplish if you'll understand that this goal is broken down into small tasks that you do every single day without hesitation, non negotiable.